Peace and love, everyone. 1 second. There we go. All right, peace and love, everyone. So, I hope you all are doing well. I hope your day has been going well so far. So tonight, I'm gonna be hopefully not long-winded and give you some updates of what's going to be taking place, but so that you can align and get yourself in order, and take a retreat this week if you can. And that retreat is within because you're going to be embodying the uh, sign of or the constellation of Cancer. So um, let's get right into it. Let's see here. Mm, Okay, let me go here. All right, 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. What's happening? There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's see if it works now. All right, so here go the forecast for this week. So starting off, we have Monday. We got the Moon in Virgo. So the Moon in Virgo will be making a couple of aspects on Monday, tomorrow on the 4th. So I say this is a serious day. In fact, the whole week is a serious week. So you're going to be, if you are in tune and in alignment, receiving downloads and extra expanded consciousness from Sirius this week. So congratulations for those who will receive it. Again, the moon will be in Virgo, making a trine to Uranus and Taurus. So when it comes to you analyzing this new path that you desire, is right in the midst of what's about to take place this week and give you liberation and freedom with Uranus and Taurus. So you'll be able to make some great moves this week to receive peace and love. 43 Coco 1. Um, it also will be the moon will also be making a sextile to the sun in Cancer. So again, happy solar return to the Cancers. And this is a reading, general reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign. So um, and the moon will also be making a square to Venus in Gemini. So when it comes down to your freedom that you seek, as far as the material plane is concerned, as well as your emotional stability and your mental uh, peacemaking abilities, this will be all prominent on Monday. All right. So then we have a interesting aspect where we have Mars enter into Cancer. And as you see, Mars does not like to be in Cancer, is weak, it's debilitated. So you have this warrior that has to now get in tune with his emotions. Now, this is not a bad thing. This is a time for the uh, warrior to get in touch with his emotions so he can control his emotions so that he'll make better informed decisions. Um, and when you have Mercury moving into Cancer on Tuesday, Mars Day, you also have Mars moving into Taurus. Okay. And they both, once they move and get to where their destination is, they will make a sextile towards each other. So you have your emotions and your common sense merged together with your thinking and your actions. So you'll also have the moon in Virgo will make it a T square to Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and you got Mercury in Cancer. So this T square again is there to challenge you as far as your emotions. Okay, not to overanalyze things and not to get too defensive. Then you also have on top of that a lot of expectations unfulfilled. Plus, with your mind and thinking emotionally, this can be a day where um, you get so in tune with fantasies and ideals that you refuse to get anything done. So this is where you want to really just stick to getting things done because the moon in Virgo will make you use that energy to want to clean and want to take advantage of utilizing all the energy you have in service to others. So I would say use that energy to continue to work versus look at others and the ideals of things that you think or ways that you think things should be. So then on Wednesday, a day ruled by Mercury, you'll have the moon in Libra, making a T square to Jupiter in Aries. So also the sun in Cancer. So when it comes down to you trying to be a peacemaker and diplomatic and serving other people, um, you want to be real careful on Wednesday, because this is a day that it can really go off, um, where you're trying to be a people pleaser or please other people, and the way that they think about you, with the moon in Libra, and then the way that they see you with Jupiter and Aries, and the way they feel about you with the sun in Cancer, is all going to be in question. So you got to really be confident in yourself on this day, and not to take anything personal, because this is where this criticism or just the slightest thing they say might actually get to you. You want to actually just remember who you are, embody this crab on the inside, right? And crabs have that hard shell for a reason, to protect themselves. So it's a great day to retreat, and not take things so personal. Sometimes you need that criticism to help you get forward, but it has to be constructive. It can't just be a hater. We know those type of people. But this day has the potential to go off. You got that T square, so they're bringing in different angles of light, from how they feel, think, and see you, right? So you're going to be doing that as well. Peace and love, Wanda Dawson. Good to see you. And then on Thursday, you have this grand trine taking place with the moon in Libra. You have it's trining to Venus in Gemini. Then you also have that making a trine to Saturn in Aquarius. So your ability to play the role of the peacemaker and be diplomatic in your approach and tactful with how you do things, and then empathize for other people's thoughts and how they might feel about things, and then also how to have logic and reason and plan is all in harmony on this day. So another great day. um and you actually have the moon in Libra, so this actually favors long-term plans as well with Saturn there. So if you're planning as the moon is growing or waxing, this is a good time to get in tune with that. So it's another great day, Thursday. So favorable day for just exactly that. Friday, you have the great opposition. One of the most challenging aspects that you have, the moon entering into Scorpio, opposing Mars and Taurus. So the warrior is completely activated. You got Mars, that rules over Scorpio, so is opposing its sign, its other sign that is ruling. So where the moon is tapping into the emotions of that Scorpio energy, you have Mars tapping into that practical, strategic energy. So you're gonna have to find out a way how to be strategic in your approach to things on Friday, a day ruled by Venus. The moon in Scorpio will be making a trine to Mercury in Cancer. And what that means is giving you a lot of power emotionally, and to be able to really get in sync with your thoughts and your heart. So you have your emotions, and you also have Mercury. Both of these represent the crescent of the soul, controlling the matter, okay, the material plane. So this is a great day to get ahead of this, because if not, this opposition will take over. Peace of love, Carissa Power, Annie V. Um, so again, this is a great opposition. Okay, opposition brings that opposing force. So, are you going to use your emotions as a strategic uh, part of your forward thinking and forward emotions, or are you going to allow it to take over? Um, Now, the warrior in you is going to want to do things that make sense, but then when you have a lot of these emotions involved, plus your mind is in tune with your emotions, you might take action and then think about things afterward. But so that's why I was telling you beforehand. Carissa Powell, is it possible to feel these effects ahead of time? Yes, it's very possible. Um, because we know that on these other planets that have influenced this Earth, sometimes they have showers, they have storms and weather patterns and different things that will influence this Earth. So you might actually feel it prior, before, or during, or after even. So it's either of the three. It could be a mix of the three. All right. So for my cancers, going to the tarot. Okay. For my cancers, you are at this time going through a period where you're undergoing a lot of studying, and right now you can absorb a lot of information. So I would, if I were you, I would go ahead and go after higher education, if you will, erudition. If you desire to study, learn more, take in more information, you can do so at this time. Is up to you. It's a great time for you to do that, and you'll get aid from a Capricorn, Cancer, or Pisces. So these, um, I'm sorry, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and these energies will allow you to, or help you in that process. Oh, you said you felt that way. You had that last week. Yep. I feel so grounded, creative, and so passionate. Oh, that's great. Peace and love, Sister Imam. My Jupiter and Chiron in Cancer. Okay. So you have huge potential for a rebirth and regrowth with that Chiron in Cancer. So, okay, you got a great lesson and teacher in Cancer. Um, Speaking of Cancer, let's move on to Gemini. I'm sorry, Leo. Leo, you got Three of Swords. All right, it's that Saturn energy. For some of you, this Saturn energy, this is dealing with betrayal, in relationships, heartbreak in relationships. You ever going through this heartbreak in relationships? All right, and either you or the other person cheated, did wrong, whatever it was. Um, Cause pain in a relationship, but you know that you need to let go. For some of you, you want them back. You want that ex back. Something about them that you just can't resist, and you want them back. That's what you're going through, that heartbreak right now. So, and this was the focal point this week for you, for my Virgos. Ten of Sword in reverse. So you barely missed a lot of trouble. This is like you having aid to get out of trouble. Ten of Swords reverse. Someone was there to help you navigate out of the chaos surrounding you. So um, that's for my Virgos. Okay. For my Libras, this is feeling underappreciated. You feel like no one really appreciate your craft, your work, and you're not putting as much into your craft and your skill. And because of that, that's adding to you not being noticed like you desire and getting that recognition. So I would say put more into um your craft, and actually value your craft and your skills first, and you'll get there. Carissa Powell said, "This is my situation with a Leo man." Yeah, one that X back. That's going on now. That Three of Swords and going right through the heart. All right. And this is can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Okay, for my Scorpio, you're going through the Lovers situation right now. Okay, the Lovers. This is where you are trying to unite two communities or two different projects that you're working on at the same time, trying to find that balance and harmony to bring them together. Balancing too many things at once can be trouble if you're not good at either of them. So this will be a test of balance and harmony this week for you. All right, for my Scorpio, and speaking that you're going to have the moon visit there, you'll be able to at least emotionally get in tune with that. Jeremiah said, Libra season, we up soon. Yep. Got a couple more signs before you all, and we'll get Cardinal again. But we're in the Cardinal right now with Cancer. All right, so for my Sagittarius, the flip of the circumstances. You got Ace of Wands upright. A lot of fire right now. It's a fire sign, Sagittarius, a fire card. Ace of Wands. This is the foundation of fire, being able to use that fire, all of this energy that you have, that red flame to ignite a lot of your goals, projects, and your endeavors. And for a lot of my Sagittarius, right now, you have the power of the pen. So whether you're writing, an artist, designing something with papers or something like that, this is great for you to tap into that creative energy now while Sirius is releasing consciousness. Um, so this is a great week for you, Sagittarius. All right, for my Capricorn here, we have the Ten of Wands upright. Okay, this is desiring so much more, better circumstances, better conditions, more out of life. But if you desire more, that comes with more responsibility. You gotta ask yourself, are you ready for that right now? You got Pluto and Capricorn, and Pluto and Capricorn is destroying things and getting things prepared for what's to come, because there's a lot of things hidden beneath the surface that Pluto is trying to bring forth. So what that means for you is you cannot continue to live the same way and expect different. So um Ten of Wands is saying if you want to carry this load, you got to actually be prepared for it. All right, count the cost. All right, and for my Aquarius, you have the Amir of Wands in reverse. So some of your actions right now is seen by others. You think they can't see, but this is the actions that you are releasing that everyone else can see. And this is actually rubbing them the wrong way and making you look a certain way. So um, this Amir of Wands, Amir is the general. So whenever the general is not on their high horse and actually giving out the orders, they're actually seen by other soldiers and other military generals. This puts them at they're on a defense. They can't be able to move strategic like they would like to. So for my Aquarius, you have to really evaluate your actions this week, and you could tap into, again, Capricorn and Aquarius, both ruled by Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius, so this is a lot of hard lessons to learn and responsibility um, that Saturn is trying to get you to get before you move on to this another plane. So that's what Saturn is bringing in, lessons about your actions, and that's what you'll actually be getting this week with Sirius. Curious about my Venus and North Node. I feel like I'm all the signs in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's right. We all have these all in our chart. So that's why I say these are general readings for everybody. So yep, you're absolutely right. Um, and for my Pisces, you got Seven of Cups upright. Now, Seven of Cups upright. You, if you look at this card, look at this card. Look at that. So many different things on your mind, and your mind and your heart is not in the right place, not in the same place. And this is where you actually get in la la land. This is where you're like, there's so many different thoughts you're trying to battle, and juggle and balance. But um, the things that you're sitting on and thinking on, you're it's like you're pondering too much on a lot of information, not taking action. And I know that this season is a cardinal season, help you to get active and take action, and be led by emotion. But for some reason, you're tapping into that mental energy. You went back a sign into Gemini. Well, Mercury has moved from Gemini into Cancer. So um, it's time to be guided by emotions. Okay, tap into that intuitive side, and just go with the flow. All right, don't stagnate your own waters. And that's the message from Sirius for my Pisces. So for my Aries, you got Six of this upright. You see that? Six of this upright. This is where you are putting in a lot of work, not necessarily getting a whole lot of support. You're getting support in small increments, but you'll get more support in the long run. So this is pretty much a test. If you can be a good trustee, a steward over the small things, you'll get better later on. So, and it's no really big worry to you because you're not into the materials right now. You're into actually bettering your craft, which is good. So that's the message for you for Sirius this week. You say, yep, reflecting now. That's good. And for my Taurus, you have the Sun in reverse. Here, we can see that. Let me see. Sun in reverse. All right, and the sun in reverse is telling you this week not to get burnt out. The sun in reverse is literally, if you can picture the sun, and the sun is burning out, okay, because it's been used to giving off so much energy. The bull is used to carrying the load so much that now it's starting to wear the bull down. So we got to protect the bull, the celestial cow, the sacred cow, and preserve the energy. The bull towards the earth sign is all about preservation too. So it is a part of the first six signs, personal signs or houses. So it's all about preservation for my tour. So you won't get burnt out. And remember, if you get burnt out, as the sun get burned out, then that means all of the rest is a domino effect for all of the rest of the planets. And for the planets in your life, that's all of the other people, projects, goals, and things that is impacted by you. So you gotta be careful not to get burnt out. Learn how to preserve your energy. Take some time. All right. My rising, I've actually manifested more help. That's great. So you on it. All right. And bring it home for my Gemini. Gemini, oh, let's see. You see that? All right, this is Six of Cups reverse. And for my Gemini, you're having a hard time right now with the past. Okay, I feel for you all with the past that you're going through, and this is with siblings, loved ones, parents, friends, trying to balance in the projects with groups. A hard time letting go of the past, and these scars are being reopened and not being able to really truly heal and move on from it. So let's see, let me get some clarity. Yeah, the chariot upright, that's because you don't feel like you're in control of the situation. Sometimes you gotta let go of control. And this is an air sign, so a lot of times you could be thinking so much about the next move and playing devil's advocate so much that it actually backfires. So yeah, I would say learn how to this week especially embody the crab, the Cancer crab. So that's everybody's mission in some form to embody it this week. Um, Especially if you want to receive those downloads from Sirius. So uh, I hope this was able to help you all. This is again Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, so it applies to all of your three signs, or you can apply it to your Venus sign, um, your Mars sign. Let's see. All right, we have any question? Not a short one for you. Any question? Oh, yep, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so you all remember the 4th is coming tomorrow. So you want to take this time to really don't give your day away to the opposition. Really use this time to tap into your own power. This is supposed to be a liberating week for humanity. It's supposed to be a liberating week for us individually, yes, but collectively as well. So this is a great week to retreat. The crab knows when to retreat and go into the home. Oh, correct. Okay, will CERN affect us all negatively? Well, they already started with CERN as far as that, but that's the whole point, to block um this information, to block you from getting the true liberation from those downloads from Sirius. Um, and from what I'm discovering, it's more than just it's Sirius A, B, and C, but it's also other planets that they're not telling us about, or I would say the public about, um, that you'll get conscious downloads from as well. So that's why they activate in CERN, and we're going to do another video on harp and CERN. Um, well, we're not finished with that. Just gotta get some more time. Will this be a good week? I think it will be a good week. You're gonna have some challenges throughout the week. But overall it's definitely gonna be a good week. Um, Especially if you look at challenges as things that strengthen you and make you stronger. So I think it's gonna be a good week. You're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have some challenges, but overall it's gonna be a good week. And some of the challenges are gonna be there to challenge you personally, um, to break the comfort zone, but also to challenge you to evolve and evolve right now. Because this is a great initiation by it's a great initiation by Sirius. Okay, this is where we die, where a lot of us go to return to the dogs. Um, you're being initiated, okay, right now by Sirius. Okay, and you don't want to miss that, but with some hot dogs and pork and ribs and all that other stuff. You eating a big old can of salt, drinking a whole bunch of fructose and high fructose and corn syrup is not the week for that. He said, "I'm a Gemini and I've been catching hell, especially with finances. Hope all things change soon." Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do some readings for that. Let's do a reading for that. Because Gemini, you got that Six of Cups in reverse. Um, and part of that is dealing with the past, like I said, but also not feeling like you're in control of a situation. And some when you don't feel like you're in control, that's when a lot of other things get thrown off too. So um, try to find that balance, that stillness this week. And things will change. I mean, nothing is going to stay the same forever. Definitely going to be able to come out. Just like last week, Sagittarius had a different card, and now they have something different this week. So things change. Remember, all is mental. And if you said, I think this week will be a breakthrough for me. Oh, yeah, definitely could be. Definitely could be a breakthrough for you. And want to catch on for you, you put that through the electric grid. We all catch it as well. That's a breakthrough for us all. So hopefully it all pans out for everybody. But I hope you all was able to take something away from this. Um, Thank you all for tuning in. You guys enjoy tomorrow. Take some time for yourself. Meditate. Going to do anything, definitely want to give yourself some time tomorrow. Um, I know you're gonna be hearing fireworks all probably tonight or all morning, all night, all day. But you definitely want to take some time out for yourself. Light a candle and just meditate. That's the whole ritual anyway, to acknowledge the sun, the great sun Ra. So go ahead and do that. I'll see you all again until the next live. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, peace and much love. Enjoy the rest of your week.